Hi, Assalamualaikum. I am Nur Aqilah Zawani binti MUSTAFFA, DN 180076. Today, I would like to present my Bachelor Degree Project 2 that's supervised by Technologist Dr. Siti Aisyah binti Mansur and co-supervisor Professor Madya Dr. Anzasari binti Muhammad Qasim with entitled Extraction of Phenolic Compound from Bamboo Shoot Extract using Ultrasonic Assisted Extraction. The gouty arthritis is caused by deposition of monosodium urates (MSU) crystals in joints and characterized by hyperuricemia, a long-lasting abnormally high concentration of uric acids in the blood. Existing medication for gout arthritis such as allopurinol and NSAIDs are not always effective and may have side effects to the patients. Therefore, there has been increasing interest in looking for better medications to control gout, especially on compounds that can inhibit xanthine oxidase and cyclooxygenase. As such, green inhibitors from plants are widely investigated. This study utilized bamboo shoot as the source for green inhibitors. Soslate with UAE was employed for extraction and using different solvents, namely water, methanol, and water plus methanol, and varied sonication times 15 to 45 minutes. Different yields of extract were collected. The capacity of the extracts to inhibit XO activity was assessed through XOSS with allopurinol as the positive control. Then, the potential phenolic compounds that may contribute to the effects were identified with HPLC. The results showed that the concentration of water methanol extract with 30 minutes of sonication is 73% higher compared to without sonication and 71% higher than water-only extract. This could be due to water only allowing the extraction of polar components, hence lower content of extract. In agreement, the same method also displayed the highest value of XO inhibition, which is 74.15%, which means it has better anti-inflammatory effect compared to the other extracts. When comparison was made between the water methanol extract and allopurinol, the difference was only 12% in inhibiting XO activity. Sonication indeed enhanced the extraction process, where 30 minutes of sonication give the optimum time for the extraction of anti-inflammatory compounds from bamboo shoots. In addition, the extracts may contain other anti-inflammatory components but not ferulic acid and ellagic acid, as they were not detected by HPLC. The phenolic groups which contribute to anti-inflammatory activities are present in the bamboo shoots. It is hopeful that this study can provide preliminary data on the potential use of bamboo shoots as an anti-inflammatory source. Now, let's move to the introduction. Muro Nikara in 2015 had mentioned that gout is a common form of inflammatory arthritis that is very painful. It usually affects one joint at a time, which often the big toe joint. As stated by Lay in 2019, gout occurs when urate crystals accumulate in your joint, causing the inflammation and intense pain of a gout attack by xanthine oxidase. Nile, 2016, has explained in his paper the use of green inhibitors such as medicinal plant is a crucial method to reduce the inhibit the inflammatory action in gout disease instead of using existing medication. 3 objectives have been carried out. First, to extract the potential phenolic compound from bamboo shoot using ultrasonic assisted extraction with different solvents, which are 100% water, 100% methanol, and 50% of methanol at 15 minutes 30 minutes and 45 minutes of sonication. Other than that, this study is carried out to assess the capacity of extracts in reducing inflammation through xanthine oxidase assays compared to allopurinol as the positive control. Okay, lastly, to identify the potential substances that may be involved in anti-inflammation through HPLC, high performance liquid chromatography, where ferulic acid and ellagic acid act as the target phenolic compound to be detected for the analysis. Now, let's move to the methodology. First, start the project with the preparation of plant material, which is bamboo shoot, with Gigantochlora alboscillata species by drying it and grinding to produce into powder form. Then we go to the objective one, which is extract the bamboo shoot powder in 250 ml of different solvent using Soslate extractor for 5 hours and sonicate them for 15 minutes, 30 minutes and 45 minutes. After that, to achieve objective 2, we need to do chemical analysis to evaluate the anti-inflammatory activity by xanthine oxidase inhibitor assay. Lastly, identification of phenolic compound using HPLC analysis is performed to meet the objective 3, where ferulic acid and ellagic acid as the standard. Let's discuss about the result for each experiment. First experiment has been carried out by using different methods. First, Soslate extraction only, and Soslate with ultrasound assisted extraction UAE. Different solvent, 100% of distilled water, 100% of methanol, and 50% distilled water, 50% methanol. And different sonication time, which are 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and 45 minutes. The effect on concentration of anti-inflammatory was evaluated through gallic acid standard calibration curve. Figure 1 illustrates the concentration of anti-inflammation agent of bamboo shoot extracts using different solvents such as water, methanol, water plus methanol has been carried out. In this study, only use the methanol and distilled water, where methanol is a good solvent for extraction, but this is not polar enough as compared to water. However, the mixture between water and methanol helps to extract efficiently most of polar and non-polar compound. Other than that, the ultrasonication increases the efficiency of the extraction process, as it helps to break down the compound much better than the extract obtained through Soslate extraction only. Hence, the extraction yields increased. For the second experiment, xanthine oxidase assays has been carried out to evaluate the xanthine oxidase activity of bamboo shoot extract. The evaluation of XO inhibitory activity of different method, Soslate alone, Soslate assisted, ultrasonic, using 3 different solvents, water, methanol, and water plus methanol, with 15, 30 minutes, and 45 minutes each solvent, were conducted at concentration of 100 microgram per milliliter, at which some of the extracts found to have XO inhibitory activity. As we can see here, figure 2 shows that the extract from Soslate extraction with UAE for 30 minutes obtained the highest capacity of XO, which is 74.15% inhibition of XOI, where the difference is only 12% compared to allopurinol as positive control. The higher the concentration of extract, the higher the inhibition activity of XO. This could be due to the increasing presence of flavonoids in the extracts. So, for the last experiment, ellagic acid standard was detected in around 3.9 minutes. Figure 3 illustrates the comparison to bamboo shoot extracts, where the targeted compound is being detected in range of 4.1 to 4.2 minutes, which is out of range detected for the ellagic acid. These concerns may relate to the pre-treatment method, which the concentration is too low, 1% dilution factor. The detector cannot be read as much as they can, so that peak is out of the range and obtain a small number of analyses. The results show for the ferulic acid, as in figure 4, also appear same as ellagic acid. The results have shown that there are other phenolic compounds that present in bamboo shoots instead of ferulic acid and ellagic acid with further studies. As for conclusion, inflammation is one of bigger factors that lead to gout arthritis. The origin of MSU crystals inflammation is complex. Many studies of the established drugs such as allopurinol and NSAIDs has been carried in order to find an alternative way in managing the disease itself. Medicinal plants such as bamboo shoots contain bioactive compounds such as flavonoids and other phenolic compounds. In this study, 3 objectives have been set to identify the presence of phenolic compound, especially ferulic acid and ellagic acid. The concentration of phenolic compounds in bamboo shoot extracts is increasing by time when extraction assisted by UAE. 30 minutes of sonication time by using water methanol solvent is the best extraction method. In agreement, XOI activity in the same extract resulted the highest XOI %. The best method to extract anti-inflammation substances. Lastly, the results for this study have shown that there are other phenolic compounds that present in bamboo shoot extract instead of ferulic acid and ellagic acid. That's all from me. Thank you.